Team of the Year attackers are live in packs. Messi, Mbappe, and Benzema. And of course, we cannot get in the menu. I've tried this so many times. I'm your boy Slater. It's your daily content review. We'll show you what crazy SBC came out today. We have a new objective player as well. We have tons of new content. I'll run you through everything that came out today in FIFA. So there's your attackers. And there is Team 1 available in 3 days and 23 hours. Vidic, Pires, Zanetti, Pirlo, Hullet, and Beckham. Look how beautiful, insane those cards are. And like they gave them black and white player backgrounds with the beautiful blue. I mean, that is probably one of the coolest card designs that we'll ever see in the history of Ultimate Team. So Beckham, Hullet, Pirlo, Zanetti, and Pires and Vidic are in packs available for you to grind, and Messi, Mbappe, and Benzo are alive. So if you're one of the few lucky people that is opening packs today and gets one of these guys, you're set for the year in terms of a player that you can play all year long. More importantly, they're available for a day and 23 hours, right? Which means that it'll go like it's been in the past. 2 days for attackers, 2 days for midfielders, and probably 2 days for defenders and goalkeepers, which puts us at probably, once again, so this would put us to what? Friday and Saturday. So Sunday drops midfielders Sunday, all of Monday, Tuesday drops. Yeah, so once again, we'll probably get the full team of the year next Thursday, and then nominees with the full team of the year next Friday. So if you have you don't prematurely epaculate, I would wait until at least the full team is out. At least the full team is out. That's my opinion. That's what I think you should do. And what I'll do is while we're waiting for this to load, because this thing's a little bit slow, there's a lot of new content today, so I'll jump over to Footbin. We actually have some crazy stuff. So we have a flashback Team of the Year Ramos type of thing going on. Earn a flashback Ramos celebrating his inclusion in FIFA 21 Team of the Year. This is a freaking big boy SBC. I mean, Ramos is always super meta in FIFA. And you got to think, too, like, just the PSG links alone. Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, right? That Verratti card. There's so many good PSG players that people will use in endgame. He's an 85, an 86, a 87, and an 88. And I actually don't think that that's kind of crazy. The reason why, like, if it was a regular day, this would be a really expensive SBC, but the reality is that people are going to be opening so many packs. There's so many people spending FIFA points that fodder will continue to plummet throughout the entire week. Giving this card like its cheapest ever availability is now, so that's why he's priced the way he is. And a 91 rated Ramos that has 3-star weak foot actually. But look at the stats. I mean, this guy his body type is so big in game. Beautiful passing stats for a defender. I would imagine you would put I would think a shadow on him. I would still think a shadow on him does make the most sense. Makes him a perfect defender with crazy pace. Or you could obviously, if you didn't want to do that, use an anchor on him or something like that. But that is just like as good of a card as you're going to find at that center back position this early in FIFA. So he instantly becomes one of the most meta cards, probably alongside that winner wildcard Varane. He's 800K right now. And I bet you that price goes down and down and down and down and down as the week goes on. And you have 30 days to complete him. So that is a great value to see. He will end up being in 90% of the teams in this game. I'm gonna back out because my game's frozen. Give me 2 seconds. The traffic right now is insane. We have an A3 double pack. This is also great content. It's out for 13 days. It's repeatable. It like regens. So this is one of those too where it's a little bit pricey. I'm sure it is an A rated squad for an A3 double. So like once again, this is not a good value SBC, but it's available the whole time. And maybe at some point you've packed so many untradeable. You might open an A3 by 10 a week from now. During the team of the year and have 9 untradeable 83s, right, in a pack. And you're like, what the hell do I do with them? And this is there. So it's not a good value SBC, but it might bail you out on an opportunity down the road. It just looks horrible right now, but it might be one of those down the road where you're like, okay, I don't really have anywhere to put these cards but here. We have Flash SBC. I think it's actually good value too, man. It was bad value pre-content, but it's good value now. So 9 golds, 2 rares for a 25k pack. A 25k pack is a rare gold player pack that has typically 3 to 4 rare golds in it. So you put 2 rares in, you get 3 or 4 back. The reality why this is good is because it regens, I think, every 4 hours. Every 4 hours it regens. And it's out for like a handful of days. And if you're opening packs right now and you have off-league golds, off-league rares, right, you don't want to put into anything else, this becomes another outlet once again for you to put packs in or put players into that you have nowhere else to put them, and it's better than a gold upgrade, right? So from that perspective, it's still really, really decent content. We have a new objective player out as well. Let me run you through this too. We have an Ilkay Gundogan who you can get through rivals and squad battles. If you remember last year, he had some crazy card that was dropped as like an SBC around this time, and he was way overpriced, and like no one did the SBC. And all of a sudden, he gets like a really decent looking card, and it's basically free for you to grind, right? 4-star, Man City links. Once again, I think a shadow on him would definitely be what I would interpret. Maybe if you wanted to do an engine, like as a really decent little cam. In the game, but I think honestly he's a box-to-box midfielder. Look how good those defending stats. You don't want to have these go to waste. I would argue that those defending stats are maybe good enough anyways. I think most people will put a shadow on him because you want that big pace boost alongside the defending boost. But his defending stats are actually pretty decent to the point where I would argue that you could maybe get away with not doing a shadow, and maybe if you want to do a hunter to make him that much more valuable in the attack, like I said, an engine to boost those agility and balance stats potentially. Like he has a little more versatility than you would potentially think for a card. I think he could play cam. I think he could play center mid. He looks like he'd be a nice little box-to-box or a cam in game. So he's very grindable as well. Once again, I'll jump back here. I can't jump into the game. So that's your content review for the day. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Good luck to you guys if you open packs. If you don't get anything in your packs, please don't get discouraged, dude. I have opened almost 4,000 packs over the course of 3 years and have not packed a single team of the year on console in that time period, okay? I'm not saying that to depress you. I'm already depressed. Don't worry. I'm not saying that to get you down. I'm saying if you've opened you're going to open 100, 200 packs. And I would wait till the team of the year full team drops. But if you're opening 100, whatever packs, and you're like, I haven't packed one, then your buddy like opens 10 and he gets like, don't stop the grind. Don't discard anything. Rinse everything in this game that's available to you. Rinse. Build as many packs as you can. Keep building packs. And even if it's getting to the point where you're like, you open a pack and you're exhausted by seeing a duplicate, keep on rinsing. I know that sucks, but you might be one pack away always from getting maybe not just a team of the year, but maybe a team of the year icon, right? And that could totally change your team, your ultimate team, or maybe even just your coin balances, right? If it's a tradable pack. So there's your content for today. Good luck to you all. I hope you guys pack 1,000 blues, and what do we call these? I don't know. Team of the year. We got to get a new name for these team of the year icons. But have a great day and enjoy the team of the year. It's the best time of the year. Peace.